I'm Julia Ebner and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Oxford, where I also lead the Violent Extremism Lab, and I'm also affiliated with the Institute for Strategic Dialogue, which is a London-based think tank that is dedicated to preventing radicalization and extremism. In the past 10 years, focused on researching far-right and jihadist extremist networks and movements, and have done a lot of research into the psychological mechanisms at work in the radicalization process. But I've also spent some time undercover with a range of extremist movements across the ideological spectrum to understand their inner workings better. And I've written some books based on these undercover investigations. Extremism, especially in the past few years, has had a massive impact on our societies and also on the political sphere. We've seen a lot of the language, symbols, and even some of the conspiracy myths that used to be confined to the extreme corners of the internet now leak into mainstream discourse and into even parliaments and into political debates. So I would say that they've had a big impact in not just shaping our day-to-day debates and our social media channels, but they've also had a big impact on politics, and where we can see that they have the potential to even reverse some of the human rights and some of the freedoms that we are taking for granted in today's world. Receiving the Open Society Prize is a huge honor, and I'm incredibly grateful and privileged to be receiving this prize. It's really a big sign also that it's very important these days to focus on the emerging trends and the threats that we currently face to our open societies and to the values and pillars of our democratic societies. Especially in the current context, in the current political but also societal context, I think it sends a very strong signal also to other researchers and to other people whose work focuses on detecting and preventing these types of threats. I would say that the students of Centraleuropeanuniversity are in the best possible place to tackle some of these threats and reverse some of the effects of these trends, of these alarming trends that we've seen on a societal and political level. I think especially when it comes to future work and future research that can really shape the future of politics and the future of also some of the counter campaigns or the intervention and prevention approaches that we take. I think it's hugely important to also keep looking out for the trends on the horizon. Perhaps that's also my message to the students of Centraleuropeanuniversity, to look out for what are the current trends that we're seeing and how might they be exploited by extremists, whether that's technological trends, cultural, organizational trends. What are the things that each of us can do in different types of work, in different industries that we might end up in to reverse some of these effects of polarization and mainstreamed extremism.